Hi, my name is Chris. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing Leetcode problem 942 DI string match. I'm just solving this with JavaScript. This is considered an easy problem. Okay, I didn't find this very helpful. I'm just going to try to explain this in plain English by looking at the examples here. That's how I understood it. Alright, so you're going to be given a string. And the string is going to consist of all either I's or D's, all capital. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to output an array of numbers. This array of numbers is going to be one greater in length than S. Okay, and it's going to start at 0 and count up. Just count it by 1, right? So we're going to have to generate that. It's not given to us. All we're given is a string. So for this first string, we have to generate an array that is, we have 4 letters in the string, so we need 5 numbers starting at 0, just going up by 1, right? So then what they're asking us to return is, for the very first I we see, we're going to push in the minimum number. And then every following I we see, we're going to go to the next lowest number, right? And then for every D, for the first D we see, we're going to put the highest number at that, we're putting these at these indexes, right? And then every following D is the next highest number, right? So for ID, we have an I. So our first number from this collection of numbers for I, so we get to that I, the lowest number is going to be 0, right? We get to D, the highest number is going to be 4. Okay. We get to the next I, we go to the next lowest number above 0, which is going to be 1. Then we get to D, and the next highest number below 4 is going to be 3, right? So if you see this, we get 0, 4, 1, 3, 0, 4, 1, 3. And then finally, we add on whatever the remaining number is. Okay. Let's look at the next example. So we have 3 characters in that string. So our initial array is going to be 0, 1, 2, 3. That's our initial array we're going to generate. Since there's all I's, all we're doing is for the first I, we're taking the lowest number, the next I, the next lowest number, the next I, the next lowest number, and then finally we have a 3 left, so we put a 3 on there. So it doesn't change at all. We'll do the last example and then we'll start writing the code for this. So we have a 3-letter string. So our initial array is going to be 0, 1, 2, 3. So 1 more than 3, right? So our first letter is a D. So our first number is going to be the highest number, which is 3. Our next letter is a D, so next number is going to be our next highest number, which is 2. And then we have an I, so we got our lowest number, and then all we have left is 1, so we add that. And there's our result. Okay, hopefully that explains it. Let's grab this guy here. Move on over to CodePen. Let's create a function. Let's call it func. And then we log it to the console. should get undefined if we do. Okay. So first thing we need to do is we need to generate this array of numbers. So basically an array that is 5 numbers in length, starting from 0, counting up. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the array, right? So I'm going to say const nums, which is an empty array. And all we have to do here is just create a for loop. Say if I is less than or equal to string, or s, sorry, oh, s dot length, excuse me, I plus plus, and then we can just push into nums I. And so let's return nums. See what we got. Great. So that's the array we need to work with. Okay. So we're going to loop through S, and based on what letter we see, we're going to push in one of these numbers, right? So we come to I, we're going to push in, come to I, so let's do this. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So that's an array, right? That's nums. So we come to I, we're going to push in the lowest number, right? And we come to D, we're going to push in the highest number, which is 4. We come to I, we're going to push in basically the lowest number that's left, really, is how you want to think about it. And then D, which is the highest number that's left, which is 3, and then we're done with the string, and we push in whatever number's left. So that's how we do this. And we need to push all these into an array. We're going to call it result. Okay, so now we need a couple of pointers. So since our nums are going in increasing order, we need a pointer starting to handle whatever the min number is, and a pointer to handle whatever the max number is. So since min numbers are to the left and max to the right, I'm just going to initialize these as left and right. So left is going to start at the index 0. Right is going to start, oops, at the index of nums dot length minus 1. Okay. So now we loop through S. And while we're in here, what we can do is we can use an if-else statement. The if is going to be if s at I is equal to I, then we're going to do some stuff. If not, we're going to do some other stuff. Right, so basically this is if it's I, this is if it's D. So if it's I, we push nums at left and then we increment left. Okay? So every time we come to an I, we push in nums at I, push in nums at I, and then we increment it so that the next time it'll be here, right? If it's a D, push in nums at right. And then we decrement right. Okay, so let's go ahead and return the result. There you go, 0413. But we got to do the last step, which is push in the 2, which is the only number we haven't pushed in yet. So for that, since after we push in these nums, we increment left or decrement right, you can just push in either nums at left or nums at right. Either way, it's going to work because both indices are going to be in the right spot. And there you go. We got it. Cool. Let's copy all this code. Go over to Leetcode. Paste it in. Format it. And let's submit. Fantastic. It's nice and fast. Alright, hopefully you found this video enjoyable and helpful. If you did, please give it a like. It helps my channel to grow. If you'd like to see more like these, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again real soon.